this is Art Farkus on location in Stinkum Notch, New Hampshire. And we just got done with a ride from Oxford, Maine, and I'm just going to interview a couple people in the crowd here that have been a part of this and participated. And I want to just say on record for all future generations of His Place Teen Center, this is one of the fastest riding groups. Yesterday, even going to, they make them wild in New Hampshire, but even going to Papoose Pond and then climbing that hill. So first of all, I'd like to talk to Marcus. Marcus, will you step in here, buddy? Don't waddle. Please don't waddle. I just want, where you from, Marcus?
Oxford.
Okay, Marcus, did you have fun on the trip and was it hard?
Fun, yes. Hard. Summertime.
Okay, it was hard. It was a challenge, but you did good. And how old are you?
12.
12. One of the youngest riders on a trip. And the last question I'd like to ask you, and then you can step off stage and enjoy Pinkum Notch, is do you hate Brad Saunders?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Let me shake your hand and congratulations for finishing this trip. Well done. Almost 70 miles of riding. Okay.
I just hate the end.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Hey, and we got this big guy here. This guy is called the Bike Killer. Okay? We have another bike killer on the trip, but this guy, his bike is toast, and he actually broke mine, too, that I got to go fix. But your name is?
Zach.
Don't get worried. Just answer the questions,
Zach.
okay? Okay, Zach, thank you. Don't get worried. Okay, and where are you from, Zach?
What?
Otisfield.
Are these questions too hard?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, then Otisfield, Maine. Okay, and this is your first time to Pinkum Notch?
Yes.
Okay, how was the trip for you? Hard or what?
Some of the time.
Okay, what was your favorite part of the trip?
Sleeping.
Oh, nice. I've seen you sleeping. You know, your mouth was like this last night.
Yep.
Yep. We all stepped through it. All right, but I want to tell you what. Just one last question. I've been trying to ask the people. What do you hate Brad Saunders?
No.
No. All right, step over and get your chips. Okay.
I said no.
Hey, this guy right here. This is my buddy. This is a seasoned veteran. This is one of our guys that've been on a trip before. Your name is?
I know.
His name is Wallace. He's a little slow on the uptake, but he can bike. Where are you from, Wally?
Oxford.
Oxford. Oxford. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay, Oxford, Maine. I wanted to let you know, you were a big improvement from the trip I went on last year. Did you have a good time, and was it easier than the last trip?
Easier.
Easier, okay. And I got one last question, and don't let potato chips influence. Do you hate Brad Saunders?
Yes.
Oh, step aside, you get $5. All right. You got chips, I'm giving $5 out. I'll see you off stage. Okay, and this young lady, she is, I just want to let you know, I'll let her introduce herself in a minute, but this young lady has asked me for permission to teach a class at the Teen Center on manhood because she's the toughest person on this ride.
Yeah.
And her name is?
Adriana.
And where are you from?
Bryant Pond.
Give everybody a big smile because I like silver smiles. All right, silver smiles are cool. And how long have you been coming to the Teen Center?
Gold.
I've been coming for like 2 weeks.
How did you decide after 2 weeks to actually spend a whole weekend with this crew?
Cause like I just knew like 2 or 3 people, and I thought Elizabeth was coming. So like yeah. So like I just was like.
But you didn't even bail when you found out she wasn't.
No.
Nice.
Nope,
well,
yeah,
you're fitting in well on this trip. I'm glad you came. You were a lot of fun. And I have one last question. And you do like our female staff, right, Val and Donna?
Yeah.
Woo,
I'm the only teen girl on this trip.
Only teen girl was up in the front most of the time. And I just want to ask you, that man right there with the chips, do you hate Brad Saunders?
No, I don't.
Okay, step over there for some chips. Okay, and who? Oh, Sir William. Sir William, without getting wordy, what's your first name? Oh, it's William. I got it right. And William, where are you from? Oxford. Okay, you just want to look into the camera? Hi, Mom. William, this was your first trip.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of your back, and you were on a bike, off the bike, on a bike, but I heard, and it's only rumor, you were on a spiked seated bike for the first day.
Yeah.
There were spikes coming out. Is this something you do routinely, or is this something new?
I like stuff.
New, but did you like it? Ooh!
He likes stuff.
William, well, I'm gonna go on record, William likes spiked seats. So at the Teen Center from now on, we will spike his seats with thumbtacks. But William, I gotta ask you, was this easy or hard, first trip?
Kind of hard.
It was hard. And you know what, you think you'll do it again though?
Yeah.
You would definitely do it again. And I want to congratulate you. I want this man over here with the chips. You hate Brad. He didn't even, wait a minute. I didn't even get to ask the question. I hate him. He couldn't even wait to get that out. Okay, bud. Congratulations. Good job.
He's awesome at sometimes.
Brian. Brian is another seasoned veteran. This is best side. Brian, where are you from? All right, and given the chance, would you have choked your brother Will?
I would have been a moment.
Okay, because I saw you choke him once and I thought it was a cool touch. Big brothers should do that and you're down and keep him. But I've got to ask you another thing. You were told something by a senior staffer about your biking. What was it? Do you remember?
I'm too stupid to.
What did I tell you about your biking?
Biking. Oh, you said you improved and I'm not the old Brian.
I said he's not the old Brian, he's the much improved. And the reason why I said that, just on record, is because Brian used to stop every chance he got for any excuse. Hey, guys. And this time, Brian went by JT and by Richard and did not even stop. Just blew by. So I want to congratulate you, one of the most improved bikers on the trip. And I just have one further question, and you probably know what it is. And he clapped for you, but do you hate Brad Saunders?
Can I throw him in a volcano first?
Oh, yeah, you can throw him in a volcano and then hate him. Or you can love throwing him in a volcano and then hate him. But thank you very much for hating him. Okay, Richard, we have Richard McGuire.
Yes.
Richard McGuire is one of our board members. He's been on this trip numerous times.
Very bored.
Richard,
Very
Richard, no need to state your name because we got it already, but where are you from?
I'm from a house in the woods in Northfield.
House in the woods, and I just want to go on record in front of all of the United States, as it's going to probably go internet worldwide. I heard that you are filling your hot tub with the next staff meeting.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it is. It is
Oh,
true.
then you're crazy. You lost your marbles down at the bottom of the hill?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have a good time on this trip?
Oh, I did. You know what's the funny thing is that this is like my 8th time I've been on this trip, and it's always that same question I ask myself when I go over that finish line. I'm so proud of myself, and I always it comes to mind. I said, what were you thinking
when you went on this trip?
What made you do this?
I'll tell you, it was a good time. Now, what do you think of this crew as far as the trips you've been on?
Very different, exceptional, challenging. What are we going to do with them? A lot of questions.
And one last question. I know he's a recently hired employee of the Teen Center.
Very
do
popular.
you hate Brad Saunders?
Well, it all depends. If I get the whole bag of chips, I like the man. If I don't get the whole bag...
well, thank you for your honesty, and thank you for chaperoning our trip and what you do at the Teen Center. Okay, we got this big, tall dude right here. This is our safety officer, and what's your name?
JT.
JT, what does JT stand for?
Jeffrey Thomas.
Jeffrey Thomas is our safety officer. He sleeps in this vest just in case somebody can't see him in the sleeping bag. I like that. And JT's been a big help on this trip. But JT, this is your first trip. Was it hard or easy?
It was medium.
Medium. You do it again?
Yeah.
Had a good time. Okay. One question I haven't asked anybody else, but you rode one of the Teen Center bikes, and I heard they have a great mechanic there. Was it a good running bike?
Yes.
And you'd recommend that person to anyone?
Yes.
Anywhere?
Yes.
At any time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now, as far as Brad Saunders is concerned, how do you feel about that clown? Don't let me influence you. The guy's a louse.
I feel he's
don't let me influence one bit what you think of him, because he's nasty. He wants to charge. He gets to be coffee. He wants to charge me and double. But what do you think of him?
We're gonna get an interview.
Now wait. Take some time. Do you like Brad or do you hate Brad?
I hate Brad because he went across the street to the Royal Inn and bathed himself so he'd smell pretty.
Wimp.
He's a wimp.
Not only hates him, but JT has gone on record that Brad is also a wimp.
Wasted $5 in a shower.
Oh, keep going. I love this. Keep going. Anything else you got to say about him? Okay, thank you. And one other thing, JT. One other thing, and I got to ask you this because this is this makes me cry every time I think about it. I'm sorry. Wait, just a minute. JT, I heard you've eaten more nut cups at the Teen Center than anyone else.
Yes.
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Go touch up the camera. I can't do it. JT, God bless you. You're a nut cup man. Okay, guys, and let's bring Brad Saunders up here, please. Brad Saunders! Brad Saunders, please introduce yourself as maintenance engineer of the Teen Center.
Yeah, that's it. Maintenance engineer of the Teen Center.
And your name is?
Brad Saunders.
Do I need to make the questions easy? I asked you what your name was.
Now, I just like to say something to the camera. I have been nothing but good to Art Farkus. And Art Farkus has started this I Hate Brad Saunders club. He may look like he's a real fun guy on the outside, but he's not such a nice guy. Art Farkus is really destroying my reputation. And I saved him these chips thinking he was going to be a nice guy. And these chips are very precious to me.
Bottom of the bag.
Honey,
that will win my heart.
Honey, I'd even be willing to buy him a brand new bag. But do you think Art Farkus would be a nice guy to me? No, he's out there trying to recruit people that hate me.
You know, I'm almost sorry I asked you to come up here. But I got to ask you, because this will show what the kind of man you are. What do you think of Art Farkus?
I try to put up with I try to put up with Art Farkus as best I can, but it really breaks my heart to see what he's doing to destroy a perfectly good maintenance engineer's reputation.
Well, Brad, I just want to tell you that I want to shake your hand. You're a great staffer, but I'll tell you what, I am so happy.
Oh, they're all making
group hug! Art Farkus group hug! Around Brad Saunders! Art Farkus group hug!
That's how you get the team singer together.
Boy, this does smell like Pinkham Notch, doesn't it?
What a smelly group.
All right, good job, guys. And that's Art Farkus on location. I just want to be known as the man of the bikes, the hater of the Brad Saunders fan club, and my Chester friend, no, my friend Chester. Chet, give me a hint on your last name again. My best friend, Chester Connell. No, right, Chester Curtis. My best friend right there. All right, guys. Art Farkus sign off. God bless you all. And God bless America.